As any dog owner will tell you, our furry friends often have a way of worming their way to the top of the household pecking order. Whether it's through endearing antics or outright cunning, dogs can occasionally come to see themselves as the leader of the pack. But how do you know if your playful pup thinks they're the boss? And more importantly, how do you gently and effectively reassert your leadership without damaging that precious bond you share with your pet? In this video, we unpack the 8 telltale signs of your dog's dominant behavior and share expert strategies to reestablish your rightful place as the leader of your household. Understanding dog dominance. Dog behavior can be fascinating yet sometimes perplexing. Their actions often mirror those of their wild ancestors. In a pack, hierarchy is essential for maintaining order, and dogs brought into human families frequently attempt to find their place within this new structure. Occasionally, they might mistakenly assume the role of the top dog. Recognizing the signs of your dog's dominant behavior is crucial, as unchecked dominance can lead to numerous behavioral issues. However, it's important to handle such situations with care and empathy to avoid stressing or alienating your dog. Let's delve into these signs and discuss how you can lovingly reclaim your leadership role. Sign 1. Persistent licking. Licking is one of the most common ways dogs show affection. However, when licking becomes persistent, particularly around your face and head, it might be more than just a display of love. In a pack, dominant dogs will often lick the heads of their subordinates as a form of grooming, asserting their place at the top of the hierarchy. If your dog is constantly licking you, especially in these areas, it may be an indication that they see themselves as the boss. Sign 2. Excessive barking. Dogs bark to communicate a myriad of things, from alerting us to potential danger to expressing excitement. Yet, excessive barking can be a red flag. This behavior can often signal an attempt by your dog to control their environment and intimidate you into responding to their demands. It's akin to a dog saying, "Hey, listen to me." Non-stop barking might be your dog's way of asserting dominance and manipulating situations to their advantage. Sign 3. Food stealing. Stealing food is more than just a mischievous habit. It's a significant indicator that your dog does not respect your authority. In the wild, alpha members of a pack dictate who gets to eat and when. When a dog helps itself to food without waiting for your permission, it is essentially ignoring the structured hierarchy that should exist within your household. This behavior is a strong assertion of dominance and needs to be addressed promptly to reestablish order. Sign 4. Possessive behavior over toys. Possessiveness over toys, also known as resource guarding, is another telltale sign of dominance. In the wild, pack leaders control access to resources. When your dog growls, blocks access, or runs away with their toys to prevent you from taking them, they are demonstrating that they own the resources and should not be challenged. This behavior can escalate to more aggressive forms if not managed early, so it's important to take note and act accordingly. Sign 5. Leash pulling during walks. Walking your dog should be a pleasurable experience, but if your dog is always pulling on the leash and dictating the direction, it's a clear sign that they are challenging your authority. Ideally, a dog should follow your lead, reflecting your role as the pack leader. Leash pulling not only signifies dominance but can also be dangerous, leading to accidents or confrontations with other dogs. It's crucial to train your dog to walk calmly beside you. Sign 6. Inappropriate bathroom habits. While occasionally having accidents indoors can be attributed to medical issues or poor house training habits, consistent inappropriate bathroom behavior often points to a dominance problem. Dogs may intentionally mark certain areas within the home with their scent to claim territory. If your dog is persistently violating house rules about bathroom habits, it's a sign that they are trying to establish their dominance over parts or all of your home. Sign 7. Mounting behavior. Mounting behavior is often misunderstood as purely sexual, but in many cases, it's a strong assertion of dominance. When a dog mounts another dog, object, or even a human, it's indicating that they see themselves as the leader. This behavior can be uncomfortable and inappropriate, especially in social settings, and needs to be addressed swiftly to maintain a balanced relationship with your dog. Sign 8. Intense eye contact. In the animal kingdom, eye contact can be a challenging gesture. When your dog engages in intense, prolonged staring, especially without breaking the gaze, it's a dominant behavior trait. They are attempting to challenge you and assert their position. Unlike dogs, humans should avoid engaging in staring contests, as this can escalate the confrontation. Instead, recognizing this behavior as a sign of dominance can help you take appropriate steps to manage it. Strategies to reassert your leadership. Now that you're equipped with the knowledge to identify dominant behaviors, the next step is to gently reassert your leadership within your household. Here are a few strategies that can help you reclaim your rightful place as the pack leader. Consistency is key. One of the most important aspects of training dogs and ensuring they understand their place in the household hierarchy is maintaining consistency. Ensure that rules are clearly defined and consistently enforced. For instance, if your dog knows they aren't allowed on the couch, don't make exceptions. Consistency in command and treatment helps to establish clear boundaries and expectations, reinforcing your role as the leader. Ignore unwanted behaviors. Unwanted behaviors such as jumping, excessive barking, or over-possessiveness should be systematically ignored. This doesn't mean letting your dog get away with bad behavior, but rather not reinforcing it with your attention. Dogs often crave attention, and even negative attention like scolding can reinforce the behavior. Instead, calmly redirect their attention and reward good behavior. Reward positive behaviors. Positive reinforcement is a powerful tool in dog training. Rewarding your dog for exhibiting good behavior, such as sitting calmly, following commands, or walking properly on a leash, helps to reinforce these desirable actions. Treats, praise, or extra playtime can serve as excellent rewards. By doing this, you reinforce your leadership through rewarding compliance and cooperation. Calm and assertive energy. Dogs are highly intuitive and can pick up on your energy. Projecting calm and assertive energy is crucial when dealing with a dominant dog. If you're anxious or inconsistent, your dog may pick up on this and challenge your authority. Consistently displaying confident and calm behavior helps to establish a stable environment where you are clearly seen as the leader. Structured and controlled playtime is essential for teaching your dog boundaries and where they fit within the household hierarchy. Games like fetch, where you control the start and end of play, or obedience training exercises can be very effective. These activities reinforce that fun and good times are dependent on following your lead. Dogs that learn impulse control from a young age are less likely to develop dominant behavior. Simple training exercises, such as making your dog sit and wait for their food, or training them to wait at the door before going outside, can be very effective. These exercises teach them patience and reinforce your control over their actions. If your dog's dominant behavior seems particularly challenging or persistent, seeking the help of a professional dog trainer or behaviorist can be invaluable. These experts can provide personalized strategies and insights into your dog's behavior and guide you on how to effectively reclaim your place as the pack leader without damaging your bond. Establishing a clear and loving leadership role is essential in maintaining a balanced and happy relationship with your dog. Recognizing the signs of dominant behavior and taking practical steps to assert your leadership can lead to a more harmonious household. Remember, the goal is to foster a sense of trust and respect without damaging the cherished bond you have with your furry friend. Through consistency, positive reinforcement, and calm assertiveness, you can guide your dog back into a more submissive role, ensuring a happy and well-behaved companion for years to come. So next time you notice one of these dominant behaviors, don't despair. With patience and diligence, you'll be back in the driver's seat in no time. Remember, your dog looks to you for guidance, protection, and love. By appropriately asserting your leadership, you ensure a healthy, respectful, and rewarding relationship that benefits both of you. Happy training!